What's going on, guys, and welcome once again to our channel, Cool Case Adventures. Where tonight we happen to be on Cool Case Adventure headquarters to talk about breaking news. So, in this video, guys, we're pretty much gonna be focusing on the big news that Universal actually released this morning, and that's about the Minions.
What about the Minions?
So all I can tell you, Karen, is that some people are excited.
Right.
Some people are very unhappy, even though this has been out for the
Yeah.
longest. Some people are taking it like,
Okay.
Universal could have come with something better. So if Universal was hoping to create a big mix of emotion, they did.
They did it. They have succeeded.
So anyway, in Universal Studios, if you guys don't know what we're talking about this morning, in all their social media, they went ahead and they said, hey, breaking, we're actually building a new ride. So if you guys know, Shrek 4D actually shut down in January 2022. All of a sudden, nobody knew what was going to happen. Then the rumors started. For whatever reason, rumors started, and a lot of people were correct when they say, well, it sounds to us that it's going to be Villain Con from the Minion. But then what got people so upset is like, why do we need another Minion ride?
Why not?
That's why people get upset. But we're gonna dive into more because I think it's gonna be making more people even more upset. Not only because of the more Minion, but because what I feel is gonna be replacing another ride.
Okay.
So check this out. Illumination's Villain Con Minion Blast is coming to Universal Orlando Summer 2023. Pay attention to Minion Blast.
Mm-hmm.
Put your skills to the ultimate test as you attempt to blast your way to supervillain stardom. So, very clever. Universal says sign up for emails update. So a lot of people tend to click on that, and it brings you to the page that you put your information, and they feed you the update. Bad thing is, a lot of time news break before they even tell you,
right,
hey, something new is coming.
Right.
So that's why you gotta watch our channel. So, and talking about that, guys, if you want to stay on top of the theme park news, we highly suggest that you follow this family. Do it right now. It's free. Subscribe to our channel, become part of this family, and also smash that like button. So that was Universal in Twitter, and they did it actually in Facebook, and I didn't see it in Instagram. But after that, it just went crazy. So where exactly is going to be Villain Con? So if we look here at the map, this map is kind of a little bit hard, but we're talking about Minion Mayhem, which is the current ride of the Minion, happen to be right over here. Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem.
Okay.
So right over here. And then we're talking about there is this building across. Shrek 4D used to be over here. Like I mentioned, they shut it down back in January. So this is what we're doing with this building. Then the other question is, what exactly is happening with these buildings over here? Because it started with the I forgot the name of the store, but it started with the store where you could actually purchase things. Then yesterday, which was a rumor, but then they made it official yesterday, the actual no, then after that was the dark room where you take pictures.
Right.
That they close out and they're moving to the back of the park. And then yesterday, the lounge, the Universal Studio pass holder lounge, is shutting down because it's moving to Universal Island of Adventure.
Interesting.
Which it kind of sucks because I kind of like the idea of having two lounges. I mean, me as a pass holder, being comfortable, that would be kind of cool, right? But no, they're actually shutting it down and moving it to IOA. So now my question is, what is happening with this over here?
On the Hello Kitty store already. It's
Well,
going
no,
through changes.
the Hello Kitty, they just replaced the floor. So then you got Schwab's over here, which is an ice cream shop, and then that's when you start looking at this store, Hello Kitty and whatever silver. Forgot the name of that
Five and
store.
dime, no, no,
No,
no.
Five and
I'm
Dime
sorry.
is out here. But what exactly is happening over here? Are they doing something with the ride through here, or they're converting it maybe to exclusive stores for this ride, or are they using the Shrek old store over here? I
Who
don't know.
knows? Yeah.
Time will tell, or whenever they feel like putting permits, then we will know, right? So there's a lot of changes going on in Universal Studios currently, and it's becoming more and more interesting. They're moving right along. This is what our friends for WDWNT.com put today, and it's basically saying, explaining that this ride is based on the Minions film,
And the
and
first,
the villain con attraction will join the pre-existing Despicable Me Minion Mayhem and upcoming Minions Cafe. So keep that in mind. So check this out. Here's more description from Universal Orlando Resort. The world-class attraction transports guests to VillainCon, the biggest criminal convention on the planet, to take part in an epic competition to see if they have what it takes to become the newest member of the Vicious Six, a notorious group of supervillains from the hit film Minions: The Rise of Gru. Guests who are up for the challenge will grab an interactive blaster
oh,
and step onto a motion-based pathway to put their skills to the test. They'll whine and glide through the various scenes where they earn points by blasting a variety of items and causing as much mayhem and destruction as possible. It's a unique, mischief-filled experience. There's so much fun. There's so much fun. It's a crime. A couple of things over here. So they tell you step onto a motion-based pathway.
so you standing the whole time?
That's what it sounds like
That'd
it.
be kind of cool.
Well, the yes and no, because what happened with people that have mobility issues?
Well, I mean, they might have a section that's for.
So that kind of like,
Well, they have to make it. They
conf-
have to make it ADA.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
yes,
So
but that kind of like that what is very unique though.
right.
But honestly, comment down below if you're like me. I especially here in Florida, it's hot as heck. You look for any break that you can to sit down, especially under AC. You know, I don't think this is me. If it's in the normal Florida weather, I'm tired. I don't think that me standing up trying to like shoot is the best idea ever.
I think it's fun. It
That
sounds fun.
that's just me. However, I don't know how much space they have inside. That's the reason why they have to do it by standing up versus sitting down.
Maybe.
So that's question number one. The second part is over here. I told you pay attention. Blaster.
Right.
What else are we blasting around in Universal Studios?
Men in Black.
Men in Black. That brings a huge set of other concerns with Men in Black fans out there, because it is very well known that the ride is not functioning as it should. Some of the guns are not working as they should be working.
Blaster.
The blaster. I'm sorry. People are concerned. The ride should be under a rehab, and the Universal hasn't done anything. So are we talking about that this ride possibly is the number one or the main substitution for Men in Black?
Could be.
Comment down below. What do you think?
If it is, a lot, I think a lot of guests are gonna be mad.
So you got,
Because Men in Black has a good following.
I mean, they got a whole huge
Yeah.
group on Facebook
Yeah.
that they love Men in Black. So now you're gonna have people that can care less, number one, about more minions. And if you close Men in Black for this, you're gonna have a lot of upset people.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this is universal way of saying, okay, hey, we brought a blaster ride, so then let's take
Let's
care
take
of,
it down.
let's take
Yeah.
down Men in Black so we can take
We
care
can
of
fix
it.
it. Yeah.
Let's change a bunch of things. But people, rumor has it that if Universal does that, they may even have to change some of the vehicles because the vehicles are not operating as it should. I mean, it's been there forever,
Right.
for a long time. So I don't know. Let us know. Let us know in the comment
Yeah, what do you
down
think?
below. What do you think? Are you excited about this Minion ride? Is it too repetitive? Why is Universal doing it? Just let us know your thoughts down below. I'm eager to hear your opinion.
I think it's interesting that they're doing Villain Con when all the Disney guests have been asking for villain stuff. So Universal is the first one to do a ride for villains.
So
it could be them trying to like have a step up before Disney.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not doing anything villain. We're gonna go ahead and take care of that.
Granted, it's villains from the Minion movie.
Well, yeah, but it's still villains, and it has a villain's title, like name.
Universe is saying, unlike you, Disney, we're listening to
the guest.
Ooh, that's a good point. Let us know. Let us know what you guys think. Let us know. Then I have not found anywhere, for whatever reason, the Universal confirms this part over here. The fact that they're gonna have the Minions Cafe, but there's other sources like WDW News Today, like Orlando Informer, and other sources that are saying, "Hey, confirm Universal Studios." Basically said that we will have a Minions Cafe.
They have to, I think,
starting early 2023.
I don't know about early 2023.
Well, early 20.
I mean, they could be because they closed Monsters Cafe a while ago.
Depending what you call early 2023.
I mean, it could be spring break. Yeah.
So if you don't know where Monster Cafe basically used to be, it's right over here. This is what they're converting into Minions Cafe. Now, do we think Minions Cafe is a good idea? This is something that Karen and I been talking about. If you actually been watching our videos for a while, you heard us mentioning since they say Monster Cafe was gonna shut down. We immediately look at this building and we already knew it was gonna be Minions Cafe, simply because they actually put construction walls around Shrek with the Minions on it.
Right.
And then we're like, it just makes sense that they call these. Now I think they're gonna call it Illuminations Street, Illuminations Avenue, something like that. Where you and I used to joke saying Minion Land or Minion Park or something like that. But I think it's gonna be Illumination Avenue, something like that. Something about Illumination.
When Illumination's putting that much money into that, they have to have their name all over it.
So this is what the former Monster Cafe, where rumor has it that Monster is moving to the new Orlando Epic Universe. So Orlando Epic Universal Epic Universe. So I don't know. What do you guys think about this concept? I mean, personally, we can share with you that when we went to California, Minions Cafe had probably opened for a couple of months, and this is the kind of design that you're looking at it. And that was another thing. All that, and we keep seeing it every time that they will put the Minions, they will actually use this kind of like animation. And even their new merchandise looks like this.
Looks like that,
again, if you look back in our videos, we've been saying it for the longer.
I think the kids were the first ones that picked up on it.
Minions Cafe. So Minions Cafe looks simple, something like that. And this setup reminds me a lot of Monster Cafe, because Monster Cafe actually has a total of 4 lines that it divides like that. You will go one way and another. So it shouldn't be a lot of changes internally.
Yeah.
Because even their register were in the back over here. Actually,
Right.
the difference on Monster Cafe is that their serving lines are a lot longer.
Right.
And and then you have a register here and a register over here. So we have the been in Minions Cafe. We actually enjoyed it. Is the food the best? Not really. This is an example. If you haven't watched this video, this is an example of some kind of like mac and cheese that we rated completely low. Then we also have these that we purchased that it was extremely sugary.
Yeah.
So I don't want you guys to think that we're excited and we every time we do test food we give them
That was the best thing there.
good points. Look, I mean good rating. This over
Was
here
delicious.
was delicious. Remember what was this?
No, it's like some kind of pudding.
Banana pudding.
Yeah, it was banana. I think it was banana pudding. Yeah.
And then they're known about their grilled cheese. So they have
We're good.
yeah, so they have normal grilled cheese and they have meatball grilled cheese with tomato soup. And I think the one that I had is with pork.
Pork. And I think Kyla and I had like the regular.
And all of them were delicious.
The grilled cheese were really good. The tomato soup was good.
So
the mac and cheese wasn't that good.
Kaleo, I think he ate that whole thing himself.
Yeah.
And see, I asked him, he said delicious. Kyla and you were sharing, I think. No, you guys had your own. But the kids actually ate it all. And
the normal grilled cheese was delicious.
It was really, really good.
I was very Jurassic Park out.
Are we excited about this Minions Cafe? Heck yeah.
I think they have a lot of possibilities as they do it, especially in the monsters thing. I think they can bring in characters and they can do like special. If they, I mean, they could go any direction, but they could even do like special dining for like the holidays or stuff like that.
With the Minions or DreamWorks character or
Illumination,
because.
Or it could be like for Christmas and stuff. They could have the Minions, and then for Halloween, bring the villains.
Right, because Monster Cafe has so much space inside that will be perfect. Yeah. They could actually do a breakfast or a dinner character. So it's opening, a great possibilities for Universal Studios.
But and I think overall, I think it's gonna bring guests over because the Minions are still very popular, especially with the kids. So, and I don't think those parks have a lot of like interest coming in, you know.
So if you would like to basically watch more about this video and listen to our comments, feel free to visit us. Make sure we become part of the family. But there you go. First time visiting Universal Hollywood. This is from us. Is it better than Universal Orlando? That's how we titled it. And we enjoyed it. It was this.
Yeah.
We actually love this. The going to Universal Hollywood. But as you can see, we clean out those plates. Kyla tried that drink. And it is absolutely not. It's just way too sugary. But I don't know. I'm excited about the Minions Cafe.
I'm excited.
I don't know about VillainCon.
I'm excited about VillainCon too. I think it's something new, something different. Especially if they do it where you stand. I mean, outside of the ADA things that I'm sure they're gonna have to do because they're gonna have to make it where guests with disabilities ride it. But I think it's something different. It's a new thing that we haven't done before. Like you don't usually stand in one of the rides or do anything. So I think standing and having to like blast, I think that's gonna be fun. I think that's gonna be fun.
It intrigues me.
Yeah.
I want to know exactly how is that gonna work and all that. But I don't know, guys. Let us know what do you think. Seriously, we want to get a conversation with y'all going because the more I look at it, I'm finding everything to the extreme. People who are extremely upset, people that don't care about it, and some other people that are like, you know what, they better don't touch my Men in Black now.
I mean, I hope they don't touch it, or I hope they do to like fix it, kind of. But I hope, or if they're gonna shut down Men in Black, I hope they bring something similar because I think what the guests like is that they have to sit and blast stuff around. So I think maybe they change the theming. It might still work. I just hope they don't just scrap that concept completely.
Right.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. So there you have it. That's super huge news for Universal Studios. Excited to see what the future brings. So, anyways, on to the next one, guys. We'll see you in the next adventure.
Bye.
Bye.